Hey, guys, thank you. Wow, that was completely fucked. All right, we got the technical difficulties.
A prank to Arthur, but not me. Thanks a lot, Joe. Actually, yours wasn't a prank because you gave it to me framed, but it fell off the wall like a week ago and broke. So now it's just up there.
That's the first sign of the omen incoming.
Next time, topless Pope picture. That'll get you on there.
Hey, you can win too. Keep the faith.
All right, we're back. Thank you guys for hanging out. Technical difficulties. Here, let's skip on to meet our contestants. We have that now.
We can't see you though, Paul.
There we go. You guys can't see me? All right.
No.
Yeah.
And you've never looked better.
There you are.
There you go.
All right. So we're back. We're streaming again. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, everybody, for that. As you know, my computer was in the shop, but look how easy it was to fix. Thank you very much. All right. So we ended that, right? We're done with that round. That was a good.
You're done with that round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then in that case, Steve, why don't you? Oh wait, I got to open up this again. Hold on a sec. You want to meet the contestants, Steve?
Sure.
All right. Hold on a sec. I can't do it without the music. You know I have to have the music for this
The chat
part.
would like to know what the price was because I think the stream went down.
Oh, the price was $3. Kira took the point.
$3 even was the price. Why don't you recap the scores while we're waiting for this to start?
What chat? There. Where's the chat?
On Twitch. If you go to the Twitch
Oh,
stream
oh.
on Twitch.
Oh, I'm still on Zoom. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, people watching
There's a
are chatting.
website where young people play video games for fun and money.
Oh,
And,
I'm sorry. Did you not
yeah.
notice this? I'm
Oh,
old.
that's why I'm talking slower and louder.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's 7
Also
people
why I'm,
still watching.
That's also why I'm blocking B. Arthur's tits. I don't want to get demonetized.
That's why. All right. This is taking a minute to load.
So we have Corey in the lead with 2 points, and then Kira, Barack, and Joe with 1 point apiece.
Wow.
I'm in the game.
Kira's
Lee and I are sucking it.
yeah,
Yeah.
to say the least. But Kira's
Step it up, Clee.
Kira's in first
And
place.
I'll be fine. Trust me. I'll make a comeback. I'm not worried.
All right,
I
we're
was happy
almost
it's
going
zero.
Like that Moxie.
here. That's a Jewish term, Murray, in case you didn't know.
I don't see Jews.
Wait a minute. It doesn't
Wait,
work
hold on.
for
That-
Jews.
That came out totally wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't work for Jewish people. All
I
right.
mean, we controlled the weather, but not the invisibility. The rabbis
Cool
controlled the
superpower, to be fair.
Blow that shofar. All right, Steve, who's our first contestant?
Murray Valeriano is a comedian and writer out of Los Angeles.
Hey, what a great intro, Murray. I'm glad I got the music all ready for that.
I'm glad you didn't go to my Wikipedia page and just grab it.
Wait, you're on Wikipedia? That means that you're culturally relevant. I know that
am.
because I have my own Wikipedia page. Did you make your own Wikipedia page?
Mm-mm.
No, I didn't make my own either. I heard there was a guy who got put on Wikipedia and then he was a professor or a scholar or something, and he thought it was stupid, so he contacted them and said, "Take me off your page." But then by doing that, he became culturally relevant, so they insisted that he be on Wikipedia because
Is there a section where it says Professor fights Wikipedia?
yeah, well, it's like that's one of the most significant things he did is try to get off Wikipedia, I guess. What does it say on your Wikipedia page, Murray? What does it say about you?
I don't know. I haven't really looked at it lately. I'm sure it says what you just said.
Mine says
Writer
Paul
and a
Goebel.
comedian out of Los Angeles.
Yeah, mine says Paul Goebel is an American television presenter. Which
it?
couldn't be more accurate. No, there's other stuff, but that's how
Okay.
that's what I use for my bio. But
Oh, you know what it does? It quoted me randomly from some interview I did where I said I saw that Janine Garofalo quit her day job at 28, and that was a goal of mine to quit my day job at 28. And I didn't even remember saying that, and I had to go back and find the interview where it was from.
wait, that's the quote.
There's a quote on there.
I
that
would have
says,
liked to
"Murray
quit my
has-"
day job at 28.
Yeah, because Janine Garofalo did, which I'm not even friends with Janine. I don't know why
Wow.
I said that.
You're a regular John F. Kennedy. I can see why that quote is on Wikipedia.
Yeah,
Jesus.
sorry, we can't all be TV presenters on Zoom.
Hey, man. Do you want to promote anything to the 11 people watching?
Murray V on Twitter, at Murray V Comedy on Instagram. My album Rusty Cow is available on all platforms,
There you
and Corey, all us old people can still get it on CDs.
Oh.
What's a CD?
All right. Thank you, Murray, for playing. Steve, who's
For having me,
next?
Paul.
Corey Anatoto is a podcaster and semi-professional game show host who can't wait to go to bed.
Yes, because
so
it's
late.
late for you. You're in Maryland, is that right, Corey?
I'm in Baltimore, Maryland. Yes.
And you say Baltimore, not Baltimore.
Yes. Because I'm not from here. I'm from Philadelphia, which is worse somehow.
Now, I just played a game show of yours. Pop Off. Tell people about it.
Yeah, so every month I have this comedy panel show where I pose very weird questions to a panel of funny people, and they have to keep giving me answers, and sometimes I make them rationalize the dumb shit they say for, at most, $50 in cash.
Unlike this show, Corey's show actually gives out a cash prize. So
Why aren't we doing that show?
also,
Because I'm a bad producer.
You remember this?
you don't have to be funny or clever to do Corey's show. Much like this one,
helps.
Burn. But we just did it over the weekend. When are you doing it again, Corey?
Our next episode is going to we tape it live on highwireimprov.com. It's going to be Saturday, December 12th at 10 p.m.
Excellent.
Eastern. So it's 7 where everyone else is.
10 p.m. Eastern, yeah. Well, that's good that you started so late so people don't have to watch shows early. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing, Corey. I appreciate it. Steve, who's next?
Wiggins is a comedian, actress, and writer who prefers soup above all other foods.
Oh, who doesn't? Clee, you're joining us from lovely Van Nuys, California.
Beautiful Van Nuys.
How is the weather there in California?
It's actually okay right now. It's not too hot. It's not too cold.
That's nice.
So,
And you're a comedian,
yep.
but you said you come to Arizona every once in a while.
I do, to visit my brother and my mom and my brother's sons,
Have you
who
ever?
all,
Go ahead.
have COVID right now.
Ah, nice.
So I won't be going to Arizona anytime soon.
Well, that's a good a reason as any. Have you ever performed here at any clubs or shows?
No, not in Arizona.
There is a thriving comedy scene in Phoenix, and less so in Tucson. But next time you come out, if you ever do again, look me up. I'll put you on a show. Do you want to promote
At
anything?
none of those clubs.
Yeah.
I
No.
mean, we can get her on in a friend's backyard.
There literally are shows in people's backyards here. A lot of them. What do you want to promote anything while you're here, Clee?
No.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. All right, Steve. Who else is playing the game?
Kira Sultanovich is from Lights Out with David Spade. She was a regular on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno and has her own show on Sirius XM's channel, She's So Funny.
Wow, now those are actual credits that a professional comedian would use to promote herself.
Me?
So you went on her Wikipedia page and not mine, motherfucker.
No, dickhead, she sent that to me like a professional comedian would.
I didn't know this was a professional show.
It's not.
No one's winning
We
money.
like to pretend.
But just because the show's not professional doesn't mean you shouldn't be. You're not even wearing pants. Don't try to fool me.
Yeah.
Kira, are you wearing pants?
Yes.
Well, I know you have a family. You're not alone there in your house, so it's probably...
I am covering my privates with material.
That's all that matters.
All that matters.
Now you are, I think you and me are the only, oh no, Murray too. You and me and Murray are the only people who have kids on this show, at least that we know about.
Right.
Hello.
But did you have to get a babysitter for this show, or do you have a built-in?
I have a built-in husband,
That's nice.
and he got the babysitter.
For you guys. So,
This guy.
yeah, no good.
No, he's good. He's great.
Tell us about your show on Sirius XM.
Yeah. So if you listen to the She's So Funny, and it's also going to be on Raw Dog, I have my own like block, right, where I get to program the comics, and it's called. It's going to be going on around Thanksgiving. It's called A Very Sultanovich Thanksgiving.
Nice.
And you know, I do some jokes. I throw to some comics tracks, and we all try to survive COVID on some sound exchange money.
All right, that sounds fun. And there's a lot of these. Everybody's breaking out with the Zoom shows, doing better
It's
ideas
called
than this.
She's So Funny, Murray.
I've often been referred to as one of the girls.
By whom?
Hey, I had a show on Sirius
Weirdos.
XM. It's on my Wikipedia page.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, that's not a good way to get listeners. You should have done a bigger distribution than just putting it on your Wikipedia page.
Oh, I was never good at marketing, Paul.
Only people listen are your parents. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Kira, especially filling in at such a late notice. I appreciate you doing the
pleasure.
show. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Steve, who else is playing the game tonight?
Brock Wilbur is the editor-in-chief of The Pitch in Kansas City and a gigantic dummy who misses giving hugs.
All of that is accurate. Brock, so you're, like Corey, you're in a completely different city and state than everyone else. What time is it where you are?
9-ish, but what does time fucking mean at this point?
That's
Sure.
true. It is a
7 or 11.
It is clearly a construct at this point. So Brock, we used to do a podcast together called what is it called? Bottle Episode with Brock and the
Wonderful show
King.
that I loved.
It was a lot of fun to do, where we would watch a bottle episode of a television show and then talk about it with guests and friends. And I think you'll
Compare it to a bottle of wine because we believe in jokes having layers.
There you go. So we would drink a bottle of wine or open up a bottle of weed or whatever. Get it? But I think you'll agree with me that the best part about the podcast was the theme song. You remember the theme song? I had a guy. It sounded like a Full House theme.
Oh my God.
Do you remember that?
I haven't thought about that. Oh yes, it was wonderful.
Those were the good old days. I'm gonna find it while we're playing, and I'll play it for
The best part
everybody.
of comedy is remembering like a little in joke that you had with somebody else
Right?
4 years ago that no one else in their right minds would ever possibly remember. Clee, I think we have a few together. It's fine.
Sure. Bottle episode, Brock and the King. But the reason I wanted to have you on is because I wanted to ask you about Keith Raniere and The Vow and all that stuff. Because everybody watched The Vow. There's like 3 different versions of that documentary about that fucking guy. But I remember long ago, over a year ago, you wrote this short little article about this place because you wanted to see what it was about, and you applied for a job there. Is that right?
In 2017, before anything about NXIVM had come out, they headhunted me for a job running their new fake news company.
Yeah,
And,
the news
when they
company
asked me to
that.
come to,
Yeah, it was the news
they-
company they made to basically back up all their bullshit, right?
right, and they were like, "Yeah, you just have to fly out here to Albany and come to our place in the woods for a few weeks, and then you have a job." And I was like, "What happens in the woods?" And they're like, "Stop asking so many fucking questions. Just come to the woods." And yeah, I got to write the first big like, "Hey, this is a fucking cult piece," before anyone else did.
Yeah.
At least 6 months before the sex trafficking stuff
And
came out. So,
And to
yeah,
your
it's been
credit,
fun to watch everyone learn about it.
to your
That's
credit,
crazy.
it's not like you walked in and they went, "Hi, welcome to our cult." You basically just saw, because of your experiences with like Scientology and other cultish organizations, you saw the writing on the wall and you were like, "I get it. I get what's going on here." It's not like they were aggressive towards you or anything, right?
Well, after the piece, they did have Private Eyes follow me around Los Feliz, which, like, I don't know. Yes, I went to a bar at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't make you not cult.
Wait, they had PIs following you?
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Again, that's what the Scientology does as well. Anyone who's on their radar as critical, they hire PIs to follow you around, and the PIs are just fucking making money. They don't care. But I mean, obviously, you said it, and you were gonna do your own documentary, but then there was a fucking avalanche of documentaries that came out about it. So
Yeah, and all the documentaries have all the same people, as mine had many of the same people from The Vow. It was just sort of like they all went where the money showed up first, and HBO had the money first. And it's totally fine. I'm glad that I didn't spend more than 2 years of my life on it. So.
Yeah, because then you're the NXIVM guy, and even if you're the NXIVM guy in a good way, yeah, you don't want to be the NXIVM guy in a good way or a bad way or any kind of way at all. All right, I found a video of this of our podcast. Let me play you guys the theme song, and you can see how awesome it is. What is the bottle? Where is it? We had a lot of good guests. All right, here it is.
I was never a guest.
Yeah, we had bad ones too. All right, here it is.
We can't hear it, Paul.
You know we.
Oh shit! I forgot when I came back. You
It
say
was
something.
nice watching you dance to it, though.
Well, I forgot that
No,
I had
that was
this.
the theme song. It was just a silent Paul dancing in an audio medium. It was wonderful.
Way ahead of your time.
I have to
Brock. Hats
reshare
off.
reshare my screen. All right. All right. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Here it comes. Here's my favorite line.
How did you guys afford to get Randy Newman?
That's Tandy Boomin. They came cheaper.
Much cheaper.
Just as that
Gorgeous.
wrapped up, Barry Enright Productions went across your chest at the perfect time.
It's a Barry Enright production for sure. God, it was so fun.
Who did that song? Seriously, that is great.
It's my friend Andy Creighton, the guy I went to college with.
Okay.
It's that boy.
That boy! Oh shit! What up? Yeah, that was an episode with Sax Carr.
Are we gonna listen to the episodes now?
All right. All right. So I don't know if those are available to watch, but if you go to YouTube and search "Bottle Episode with Brock and the King," you can watch the trailer I made, which features that song. Yeah. Shout out to Andy Creighton. He did that for me for $50. Best $50 I ever spent. All right. Well, Brock, what do you write for now? That if people want to see stuff you wrote.
I'm the editor of Kansas City's Alt Weekly, but I also have a book out called Postal, which is in the Boss Fight book series, and it is about a video game from 1997 that Columbine was blamed upon, and it is the creation of two super huge douchebags from Phoenix. So, everything ties back together in the end.
Much like this show, two super douchebags, at least two super big douchebags from Phoenix on this show. All right, well, thanks for joining us, Brock. It's good to see you again. I appreciate you playing. Who's left, Steve?
Joe Gangemi is a stand-up comedian, or whatever you're willing to pay him for. He's played this game probably more than anyone, and is definitely won more than anyone, and is definitely an alien.
Now, Joe, like I said, you used to play the live version every time we did it, and you've won a couple times, and you've won actual prizes. Do you want to tell people what are some of the prizes you went home with?
I won this picture of Steve dressed like a pope with some woman who was obviously on crack.
And you put it on your wall.
I did. The frame broke, but I also got what else is over here? Hold on.
So much for blocking B. Arthur's tits.
I remember.
Sorry, kids.
What?
Those D cup Arthurs?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm blocking B. Arthur. I got random stuff.
Didn't you win fireworks? Illegal fireworks?
I did. I won illegal fireworks and gave them away to neighbor kids.
That's Phoenix.
I'm like the funnest neighbor. They love that kid.
That's pretty fun.
I won so many copies of Not Another Teen Movie because it has a cameo in it.
Yeah.
I have like copies of that movie.
Well, it's not really a cameo because that's for famous people. It's more I had one line in it.
You have a moment in the movie.
I did have a moment. We all had a moment.
I have like 6 copies of it.
I tried to actually go on Cameo and tell people I would call them up or send them a message saying I jerked off in their French toast. But Cameo hasn't gotten back to me yet. You know the app Cameo. How much would you pay for me to call someone in your family and say I just jerked off in your French toast and then hang up? How much would you pay for that?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Paul, I don't want to offend you on your show.
Too late.
I pay you to have you do that to one of my family members.
Okay.
This is a better version of Price is Right, by the way.
All right, so now we know I should just give out the movie. All right, anything you want to plug before we move ahead, Joe?
Yeah, I have a sketch coming out with Hot Phoenix Nights. That's kind of a parody on this whole parlor situation. It's like basically me as Hitler, so I think that'll be fun.
Oh, you're playing Hitler. You decided to cast yourself as Hitler?
Oh, speaking of me playing Hitler, I left all my jokes for the hashtag outside, so I'm either gonna have to go back.
Okay,
outside
well, go run and get them while I introduce the next
I'll
game. All right, thanks for playing, Joe. You guys ready to play our next game? We're gonna move on because it's time to play the match game. Yes, everybody's favorite. There it is, the match game. You guys know how the match game is played. It's still on TV to this day. The way it works is we play it a little differently. I'm going to read a question with a blank in it, and you guys are all going to write down your best response to fill in that blank. Then when you're done, I'm going to go to Steve, who has not heard these questions, and he's going to give us his answer. And then we'll see what you guys wrote, and everybody who matches Steve gets 1 point. All right? And I will also give a point to the most popular answer. If more than one of you says an answer, and I will give you an extra point. If you match Steve and have the most popular answer, you get, 3 points. 3 points, 2 points, whatever. Let the scorekeeper. You get extra points if you do that. All right? So that's how it works. We all got it? We all ready? Here's the first question. Here it is. I don't want to say that Steve is unromantic, but he thinks blank is a love song. Go ahead and write down your answer. I don't want to say that Steve is unromantic, but he thinks blank is a love song. Brock has run off to get his supplies. Once again, I don't want to say that Steve is unromantic, but he thinks that blank is a love song. All right. Did you hear the question, Brock? Did you hear the question, Brock? You're muted. Did you hear the question?
What is the question?
All right. It's, I don't want to say Steve is unromantic, but he thinks blank is a love song. Here, I'll give you a minute. I don't want to say Steve is unromantic, but he thinks blank is a love song. All right, everybody write down your answer.
Steve is unromantic, and yet you said it a dozen times.
I know. I don't want to, but I have to. I'm not saying it because I want to. You think I'm enjoying saying that over and over again?
I have my suspicions.
It breaks my heart to hear that you're unromantic. All right, does everybody have an answer? Steve, yes. I don't want to say that you're unromantic, but you think blank is a love song. What'd you write?
I don't know that this is unromantic. This is the sexiest song of all time. Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult.
Oh, nice. Sure. Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult. All right, so Steve, I think it is a love song to Godzilla, at least. So Godzilla is what we're looking for. Clee, I don't want to say Steve is unromantic, but he thinks Godzilla is a love song. Is that what you said?
No, I said the theme song to Indiana Jones.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. All right, that gets me in the mood. All right, no match, but good answer. Kira, we're looking for Godzilla. Is that what you said?
That is not what I said.
What'd you say?
Weird?
What did you say?
I said, take the money and run.
Oh, Steve Miller Band.
Yeah. And I also said, like a virgin.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Okay, no match
Sorry.
for either of those. Murray, we're looking for Godzilla. What did you say?
Well, being that there's literally countless songs in this world, I'll be surprised if anybody matches. But I gave Steve the benefit of the doubt, and I went with Sledgehammer.
Oh, Peter Gabriel, sure.
Yes.
That's a romantic song. Well, if you know anything about Steve, you know Godzilla's a good bet, but obviously you guys didn't go to his Wikipedia page. All right. Brock, I don't want to say Steve is unromantic, but he thinks Godzilla is a love song. Do you agree?
My answer was Be Prepared, Scar's song from The Lion King.
Oh, right.
Aw.
Because Jeremy Irons can get it.
Absolutely. That is Sexy. All right, Corey, did you say Godzilla?
I did not. I picked the song where if you were to have sex between 1999 and 2004, it was probably playing. Who Let the Dogs Out?
Oh, yes. That always gets me in the mood.
That's a good one.
Because then you get to see who let the dogs out.
Hey.
Not romantic. I have allergies.
Joe, last chance. We're looking for Godzilla. What'd you say?
I said the X-Files theme song.
Oh, we
That
had
was a close second.
2 theme songs in
that
there.
music
Great
always
theme song work,
induces a lot of
absolutely.
sexual tension for me, so I just projected that on Steve, I guess.
Yeah, probably. All right. Well, no matches and no points there. Let's move on to the next one. I saw the weirdest. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. I saw the weirdest episode of Match Game last night. Instead of being hosted by Gene Rayburn, it was hosted by Gene Blank. I saw the weirdest episode of Match Game last night. Instead of being hosted by Gene Rayburn, it was hosted by Gene Blank. All right. Everybody got their answers down? Who just texted me? All right. So, Steve, I couldn't believe it. I saw the weirdest episode of Match Game. Instead of being hosted by Gene Rayburn, it was hosted by Gene
Simmons in full makeup.
Gene Simmons hosting the Match Game. I would pay to see that.
He'll do anything for $1.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true. Good point.
As long as he can have the Kiss logo featured prominently on stage. So Gene Simmons is what we're looking for. Let me open that up. Clee, it was not hosted by Gene Rayburn, but it was hosted by Gene Simmons. Is that what you said?
Well, my cup is a clue.
Oh.
That I said Gene.
Gene Roddenberry.
I
Nice.
saw the cup, and I knew that you'd basically claimed it. I didn't go there.
Yeah.
All right. That would be weird if a dead guy was hosting the Match Game. But no match. Kira, what did you say Gene Simmons?
I did not. But Steve, how do you pronounce your last name again? How do you pronounce it?
Mandel.
Yeah. See, he's a non-union Jew. Because if he pronounced it correctly,
Yeah.
he would have said, and I know Simmons is a Jew, so relax. He would have said Wilder.
Gene
There
Wilder.
you go.
Wilder.
That would be good.
So
Another dead
shame
guy.
on
But
you, Steven. Shame on you.
well,
Oh, I have so much shame. I'll just leave it.
all right, not a match. Murray, we're looking for Gene Simmons. That seems like it would be what you would say.
You would think I would, and I even brought out my Kiss Pez dispensers right here.
Those
and
are amazing.
And one thing I love about it, they didn't go 1970s in shape young Kiss. They have jowls
They want to look.
and old man
accurate.
double chin Kiss. So
Don't
I
rub
love-
the makeup off that Ace Frehley one. You will not like what you see.
I went with Gene the Dancer.
Oh yes! Da, 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 blah, da, blah.
Who sadly is dead, I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
ironically, lost both legs
to
before he
diabetes. Yeah,
died. Yeah.
he had the
Oh, my
beatus.
Wow.
He was Gene
Happy
the
times
rolling.
over here in Murray's house.
Gene the rolling machine after that. All right, we're looking for Gene Simmons. Brock, is that what you said?
I'm still stuck on the rolling machine joke. That was fucking bleak, my dude.
That's what we do.
The Match Game for me was hosted by Gene Paul Goebel. That's what made it so weird. Gene Poggable.
That is
Oh.
weird.
It was an odd time for everyone.
I have so
Is
many
it a point for
questions.
sucking up?
He was a French New Wave director.
Jean. Yeah, Jean. Jean Paul Gobel. All right, no match. Corey, did you say Gene Simmons?
I didn't say Gene Simmons, and now I have to apologize for every old man joke I gave to Murray over here because I matched him. Did you-
Excellent. You both. Give you a ding-a-ling for that. There you go. You both
Hey,
said.
we are now brothers and Eskimo brothers.
Wait a
We're
minute.
like a weird old uncle and son.
Wait,
kinda
what
thing.
woman did you both have sex
All right,
with?
just because you have
They
green
both had
hair,
sex with
that
Gigi
young
the
buddy.
dancing
Shut up.
Oh, okay.
He
All right,
doesn't
so
just
that's
dance.
so that's
Let's be
one
clear.
point for Murray, 1 point for Corey. Good
Good call,
job.
Corey. Of course,
Thank
you're a
you.
game show guy. Of course, you did that.
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Joe,
The odds.
we're looking for Gene Simmons. Did you say that?
No,
Or-
the pressure got to me and I panicked and I put Hopkins. which
Who's
I'm pretty
Gene-
sure is-
Who's Gene Hopkins?
I'm pretty sure I was thinking of Gene Hackman. And
That's
just-
Anthony Hopkins' little brother. He's a
Yeah.
haberdasher.
It got to me. I'm on
Jesus,
Twitter,
I want to
like,
take away
bad
points for that.
people. This guy's running a fucking paid for game show, Paul.
Joe, you have a
come
problem.
up getting here with these big fish.
Gene
Here,
Hopkins is
my
absolutely the name of a
little
boy grip.
Steve's
Unlike
picture on the
Paul.
wall.
All right, don't make me mute you, Joe. No, all right, no points, no match. So only Murray and Corey got points that time for matching each other. All right, next question. Here we go. Dumb Dora is so dumb.
How dumb
is she?
Good job.
Yeah.
She bought an eggplant, took it home, and tried to blank it. Dumb Dora is so dumb that she bought an eggplant, took it home, and tried to blank it. She is so dumb. Trying to blank eggplants. With a name like Dora, what do you expect? All right, so Steve, Dumb Dora is so dumb that she bought an eggplant, took it home, and tried to blank it. What did she do?
Tried to scramble it.
Tried to scramble the eggplant. That'd be pretty stupid of her. So scramble is what we're looking for. We'll probably get a lot of egg-related answers. Clee, what did you say? She took it home and tried to do what to it?
I was gonna say scramble, and I changed it to use it to grow a chicken.
That would be doubly stupid because you can't even do that with a regular egg from the grocery store. All right. No match. Kira, did you say scramble it? I can't see it.
Yes,
I assume it says scrambled. Good job. That's a point. Good job, Kira. 1 point for Kira for matching Steve. All right. Murray, what'd you say?
Much like James Bond, the way he likes his breakfast, I said scrambled, not
Not
stirred.
stirred. All right. Good job. So that's extra points for Murray and extra points for Kira because they
I
matched.
was going to write grow a chicken, but I decided not to.
Oh, that would have been the most popular answer if you had. All right. Brock, we're looking for scrambled. What did you say?
I said that she was going to prepare the egg, just like Scar's song from The Lion King. To see what kind of I brought up 2 pieces of paper, so some of my answers may repeat.
Sure. I understand. Times are tough. There was probably a big run on paper at your local stationery store, so I
Look,
understand.
you have paper and you have toilet paper, and sometimes they're the same. So
Don't you edit a new? Aren't you an editor in chief of a newspaper? Shouldn't you get some of that? Steal office supplies like the rest of us.
Yeah.
hey,
He's going to hold up newsprint next.
Much like paper and newspapers, they're both dying.
Oh no!
Nice. All right. That was not a match. Corey, did you match? Did you say scramble? Yes, you did.
There
Well
you go.
done. So that's extra points for Corey. Good job. Scrambled. Oh wait, there you go. And Joe, it's up to you. What'd you say?
I put plant and omelet.
And she planted an omelet. Wow, that is, man. That's what you get. All right. So that is not a match. Sorry. So who scored in that one? Kira, Murray, and Corey. Not only did you match, but you also get extra points because there's the most popular answer. Good job.
Nice.
All right. One more question. Here we go. I knew I shouldn't have bought a blow-up doll from Wish. When I unpacked it, it looked just like blank. I knew I shouldn't have bought that blow-up doll from Wish. When I unpacked it, it looked just like blank. I hope someone says Jean Paul Gobel again. All right, everybody's got their answers written down.
Hey, way to take that one
I'm
off
not
there.
ready
Hold
yet.
on, yeah,
Hold on. I'm not ready.
Okay,
Give me one more second.
All right.
Or like 4 more seconds.
She's writing a long one.
No, I haven't thought of anything.
She's giving
A
shout outs. She's gonna do a bunch of shout outs. Before I give my answer, Paul, I want to say.
Hammer Schmidt.
All right,
A blow.
you good?
I'm drawing the QR code to my podcast. Hold on.
Let me scan it. All right, so Steve, that is the last time I buy a blow up doll from Wish. When I unpacked it, it looked just like.
Well, much like Brock, I only have 2 dry erase boards, so Gene Simmons. Full
Oh,
makeup.
horrible! Wow. If I got a
for $1, Paul.
if I got a blow up doll that looked like Gene Simmons, oh man, I don't know what I'd do with it.
Oh, no, this is a dumb answer.
So, Gene Simmons, which is not a dumb answer apparently, is what we're looking
No.
for. Clee, what did you say? Did you say Gene
I don't
Simmons?
know. No, I said his ex-wife. I don't even know if he ever been married.
I don't know. I like it. Hey, you just,
I like that.
it's a standard comedy answer. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
I
not a
like
dumb
it.
answer.
That's a good one.
That's like,
I
that's,
think she should get
that's a
points.
That's not like
four-panel,
growing
that's a
a chicken.
four-panel cartoon. The first panel is the guy's wife leaving him. Second panel is him looking at his phone. Third panel is him getting the wish box. Fourth panel, he picks it out, looks just like his wife.
Yeah,
Right? I just wrote a fucking cartoon, man.
that was totally my
You're the
train of
next
thought.
Ziggy.
Pretty sure that Clee wrote the cartoon, but yeah. You can take
Yeah.
that.
All right, I produced
So,
it.
I mean,
I'm a producer
I
of
mean,
comic strips.
Yeah, that's par for the course.
I-
for black
yeah, it's
women
true.
in
I do-
America.
I
No
steal
white
all
man
my
gave me
ideas.
Credit for something I wrote.
Yeah, I do steal all my ideas from black women. They have the best ideas. What am I, a fucking idiot? All right. So honestly, remember that joke I used to have? What do women of color and old Nintendo cartridges have in common? They don't play.
Oh my god.
All right,
We
Kira.
all,
told
we
that in
all
front
had to
of
wait
black
to hear
people.
what Clee was going to say in response to that before any of us could laugh.
Man, and I was uncomfortable with the anti-Semitic stuff.
It's just Semitic. It's not anti yet. That has yet to be determined. But it's true. All right, Kira, we're looking for Gene Simmons. Did you say that?
No, I'm looking for an apology.
From whom? From me
You.
for stealing all your ideas?
No, for as I'm representing Clee as a,
Yeah.
That's a
Yes.
compliment. What do I have to apologize
kidding.
for?
I'm
It's a
only
great
kidding. I'm
joke
kidding.
and it's a compliment.
I'm
Apparently,
joking.
Kira doesn't play either.
Well,
don't play either.
she's obviously Jewish because she feels like she has to be a lawyer for someone.
Well, okay, go. Correct. Yeah. I wrote me, meaning Steve.
It looked like himself, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I would pay for. Not for Steve, but for myself. If I could get a blow-up doll that looked like myself, I'm good, man. That would,
Okay, before we go forward, Paul, do you have the number for HR?
Well, finally, when people tell me to go fuck myself, I could actually do it. So, all right, Murray, did you say Gene Simmons?
I went with another rock star who wears a lot of makeup, who had a very excellent album called Wish. I went with Robert Smith
Oh, sure, Robert Smith.
of The
Nice.
Cure.
Yes. You don't have to show off. We know who Robert Smith
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
I
we
was
get
just-
it. Right?
Corey, do you know who Robert Smith is?
He's that sad man who made all those sad songs.
See?
Nailed it. Nailed it.
All right, no match. Brock, did you say Gene Simmons?
Got real close with Gene the Dancing Machine. Again, 2 pieces
Yes.
of paper. Here we go, fuckos.
Good job. But you didn't. So your choices were either that or Jean Paul Gobel. And
Yeah, and you called that one out during the prep time,
Yeah.
so
that
no
wouldn't have,
options.
well, that wouldn't have worked either. So it's a good call. Corey, we're looking for Gene Simmons.
I wrote this down before you said anything. Is it Paul Gobel?
Paul Govell. All right, not a match, but still a bad blow up doll. Joe, last chance. Did you say Gene Simmons again?
No, I put a surprise Kelly McInerney.
Kelly McInerney. All right. Are you sure on that name?
McInerney?
I don't think McInerney is her name.
McInerney?
I think there's no L.
I'm pretty sure it's McInerney.
No, all right. Are you going to do that for the whole show? Just say the wrong names?
No, it's Kelly.
It's not Kelly. It's Kaylee.
Ask
All
her
right.
husband, Gene Hackman.
No, Gene Hopkins. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sorry.
All right, that's the end of that round. Steve, why don't you recap the scores for us?
We've got Corey in the lead with 6, Murray and Kira with 4 apiece, Brock with 2, Joe with 1, and we're glad you're here, Clee.
All right. Clee is definitely contributing something. All right, let's move on
I'm
to...
gonna make a comeback.
Yeah, this is where you can do it, I think, for sure.
That was funny, Steve.
We're going to move on to our next round, which is our At Midnight hashtag wars. I gave all these guys a hashtag so they could write as many responses, funny responses as they could, and we'll just go one by one. And if it's funny, you get a point. If it's not funny, you don't get a point. All right? So the hashtag we have for tonight is Jew Up a Band. Jew Up a Band is what we went with. Examples would be The Beach Boys or Gefelvit Underground. Gefelvit Underground.
I like that one.
Thank you. I wrote that one myself. All right. So these are all approved by Steve and Kira, the 2 Jews on the show. So we're good to go. This is perfectly kosher. Clee, start us off.
I totally forgot that you used the Velvet Underground reference in your explanation to us, so I did do that. I went with the what is that Velvet Underground?
I like that one. What is that? Velvet Underground. Nice. Gorgeous. I like that one. All right. Kira, what'd you say?
Oh, Guns and Moses.
Nice. Nice. Excellent. He was Jewish. Murray?
Schmendrick Lamar.
Wow, that's
Corey
deep.
got that because he's young.
Yeah,
It's true.
deep
You
dive.
won a Pulitzer.
Brock, what do you got?
Blue Goyster Cult.
Blue Goyster
Nice.
Cult. Nice, excellent. Corey?
Jubastank.
Jubastank. Excellent. Joe?
Run the Jewels.
Run the Jewels. Sure. All right. Clee?
Boys to Mensch.
That one is excellent. I like that one a lot. Kira, you got another one?
Oh, Schwartz Sabbath.
Okay.
You got to think about that one.
Yeah.
Instead of Black
No.
Sabbath. Okay. All
The
right.
Schwartz is.
I don't want
I get it.
Schwartz.
I get it.
Schwartz and Sabbath. Yeah, we get it. Clee definitely gets it. That's why, yeah. Murray, you got another one?
I got way too many of these for complaining about it. ZZ Plots.
Yeah, this is right in your wheelhouse. Brock?
Afikomen at work.
Very good.
Excellent.
that one is fantastic.
Hold on, I got a couple from the chat room from No Whammies. Tor Ramstein
Oh, nice. Stein.
and Hootie and the Gefilte Fish.
Oh, that's
That's a good one. So, yeah, the bar's been raised. Corey, you got another one?
Kvetch mode.
Ah, gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Yes.
That's a good one.
Joe?
The Mitzschwitz.
The Misfits. Who is the lead singer on that?
Mitzvitz.
The Misfits.
Yes.
Misfits.
Misfits.
Okay. One more round. Clee?
Okay. I've got a couple to choose from.
Give me your best one.
My best one. Okay. I like this one because it's a little blasphemous. Judas Priest.
Oh,
Nice.
Judas Priest.
Judas Priest.
But
I
we're
was also gonna go with Guns N' Rosenbaum, but she already did Guns N' Moses. So.
yeah. I got the Guns in part. All right, Kira, you got another one?
I do. I have a few more. I can say this one. You guys can't. Maroon 5, will you take 3?
Nice. Excellent. Murray?
Oh, I only picked my favorite. All right, this might be only my favorite. Ben Folds Five-ish Finkel.
Ben Folds 5-ish. Finkel.
Wow,
Nice.
that reference is
You could have done the same joke. Ben Folds 5. All right, Brock.
I can't. No, Kira said I couldn't.
Oh, okay. Brock, what do you got?
Not my favorite, but we did reference the song earlier, so I'm going to go with "Who Let the Dogs Out" stars the Baja Menora.
Sure. It was Who Let the Dogs Out? All right, Corey.
Let's see. Fat Boy Jerusalem.
Jerusalem. Excellent. Got another one in the chat. Midnight Moil. Excellent.
Oh, that's great.
It's good, right? Good job. Joe, last one. Send us home.
David Bubby.
Wow.
Okay.
That works. That
I
works.
like it.
David
I was gonna
Bubby.
say Genesis, but whatever.
I like that one's kind of nice. It reminds you of your grandma, David Bubby.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's like David Bowie, but he has huge boobs and gives you a hug. All right, that's nice. All right, so I assume a lot of people got points in that one. Steve, how'd they do?
Corey is in the lead with 9, followed by Murray and Kira with 7 apiece, Brock with 5, Joe with 4, and Clee with 3.
All right,
Making a comeback.
Clee,
I told you.
I knew somebody was going to score some points. All right, I'm going to send you guys the code. Go to Buzzin Live, and I'm going to send you the code to put in so we can play our next game. Just go to buzzin.live on your phone or computer, and then click join game and put in that code, because we're going to play our next game.
Ladies and gentlemen, name that tune.
That's right, it's Name That Tune. Yes, feel free once you join the game to play with your buzzer and show that it works. Name That Tune is very simple. It's pretty much self-explanatory. I'm going to play a song, and if you know the song, you buzz in, tell me what it is, you get a point. All right, once you buzz in, I'll stop playing, and then you guess it. If you get it right, you get a point. If not, I'll keep playing it till someone guesses. All right,
Wait, what are we supposed to log into?
Go to buzzin.live and put in the code that I put in your that I put in the chat, the group chat on Facebook. Put in that code. Click join game and put in that code. So far, just Corey and Clee, the young people, have joined us. Oh, okay, there's Kira,
It's gonna ask you for a number.
and there's Brock. So we're waiting for Murray and
Maybe
Joe.
I'm doing this wrong. Spell it again.
Buzz. I didn't spell it at all. Buzzin.live. Which of those words confuses you?
BUZZIN.live, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, Joe. What's your excuse?
I'm there.
No, you're not.
Boom.
So far, Corey, Clee, Kira, and Brock are the only
I said
ones.
No game was found with that code.
Well, you maybe put in the correct code then.
When we hit join game.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I did. I put a 6 where a 9 should have been.
All right, there's Joe.
Nice.
All right, so once Murray's logged in, we'll start. But there's an added level to these songs. All right. So originally, when we were doing the show last week before my computer crashed, all right, Murray's in. Greg Barrett was booked on the show, and he, of course, did not show up. Or get back to me or even respond to my texts until today. He said he was sick. He thought he had COVID, but he doesn't, so don't worry. But so what I had planned is all these songs are sung by people who were in Greg's movie. He's just not that into you. So if you know the song, buzz in and guess the song, and then if you've guessed it correctly, I will then give you another point if you can tell me who's singing it. And as I said, it's somebody from Greg's movie. He's just not that into you.
See that movie? Why would I see that movie?
I didn't see it either.
Because it was originally written by a black woman.
All right. Well, all right. So everybody's in. Everybody knows how to do it. The buzzers are cleared. All right. Listen up and name this tune. Oh, that's Murray first. What's that song, Murray?
That is These Boots Are Made for Walking.
Very good. Take a listen. Tell me if you know who's singing.
Oh, I'm going to guess that's Adorkable. What's her name? Oh, no, I'm going to change that. That's Colin Jost's wife.
Mrs. Jost?
Mrs. Jost.
What's her name?
I've had dreams about this woman. I can't pull her name right now. I don't get Mrs. Jost's wife.
No. Mrs. Jost's wife?
She's also married to Ryan Reynolds.
No, she was never married to Ryan Reynolds. But
They were at one point.
They were dating.
we all know who got it. It's obviously Scarlett Johansson.
Yes,
is the name you were trying to come up with. But you got the song, so that's 1 point for you. Good job.
I think it's Scarlett Johansson.
No, I said you have to name the person, not describe them.
I listed all her husbands.
Which was really fucking embarrassing, to be honest. You knew everything but her name. If you don't want to be the old guy, if you don't want to be the old guy on the show,
the things you masturbate to, I'll masturbate to the things I masturbate to.
Well, so whose name do you call out when you're masturbating? Mrs. Jost?
My own.
Oh, Mrs. Jost, you're so hot. And then all of a sudden, Colin's mom comes in. All right. 1 point for Murray.
Generation that masturbated to Mrs. Robinson, so why not?
Googa Jew, right? All right. Buzzers reset. Name this song. Whoa, that was Joe first. What's that song, Joe?
Shallow, Bradley Cooper.
It is Shallow. Oh, you say it's Bradley Cooper before you even hear it?
Well, yeah, he was in that movie you're talking about, and he was also in
Very good.
yeah.
That's Bradley Cooper singing Shallow. Well done. That's how you do it, folks. 2 points for Joe. All right.
Press the button by accident.
Buzzers reset.
I also know who he was married to.
Name
Who's he married to?
this tune. All right, that was Joe first. What's that song, Joe?
Leaving on a jet plane.
It is called Leaving on a Jet Plane.
Wow.
Who's singing it?
Come on, man. Can I get a point if I know who's singing it?
I'll let you guess when Joe gives
It's
up.
like, hold on, it's like a comedian. Can you let play another second?
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Bradley Cooper.
It's not Bradley Cooper. Who is it, Clee?
It's Ben Affleck singing it to Liv Tyler in Armageddon.
Yes, it's that scene from Armageddon when he's about to fly off to space.
And he's got the animal
Oh.
crackers on her belly.
Thank you, Clay.
Very romantic.
Oh,
I was like, who the hell is Ben Affleck?
When
the
it-
singing's not all from
Who's
the
fuck
same
is
movie.
that?
No,
I
the
just
singing
realized
isn't.
that-
Most of them aren't from any movie. The Boots Are
Oh,
Made for
okay.
Walking is from some video she made when she was entertaining the troops, and that Shallow was from a fucking award ceremony. And in fact, these next two I don't even think are from movies. Here we go. Buzzers reset. Name this tune. That's Corey first. What do you got, kid?
That's Copacabana.
It is Copacabana. Who's the singer? There's a lot of people singing, but
Yeah, I could name anyone singing in that. I have no fucking clue. I'll give a guess and say Wallace Shawn.
Ah,
no, that was from an episode of Friends. That was Jennifer Aniston.
oh, we can't guess.
You can guess all you want. You're not going to get points. I don't give a fuck. If you guys want to guess amongst yourself, go ahead. I got a game to run.
You're gonna guess better than Wallace Shawn. None of us were. Let's be honest.
Yeah, there is no better guess than that. All right. Buzzers reset. That's a point for Corey. Buzzers reset. Name this tune.
Freedom's just another word for night.
Oh, the old man buzzed in first. What a surprise. What's that song, Murray?
That is me and Bobby McGee.
Sung by?
I'm going to go by the author of that song, Chris Christopherson.
That's who it is, Chris Christopherson. He and Bradley Cooper were both in He's Just Not That Into You. Very good. Did anybody else know who that was or what the song was?
I knew the song.
Only the two old guys. Excellent. All right. So that's 2 points for Murray. Neil Diamond's a good guess. 2 points for Murray. All right, I'm going to switch it up now. These next songs are all mashups. They're two songs mashed together. So when you buzz in, you need to tell me both songs, okay? Don't buzz in unless you know both songs. Here we go. Name these tunes. Ah, that's Clee first. What are those songs, Clee?
Let's see. The first one was "Bust a Move" by Young MC.
Yes, it was.
And the second one?
The second one was something. I think it's. Fuck. God damn it! It's in my brain, but I can't get it out.
All right, she can't get it.
Damn it.
So someone else can buzz in. Corey buzzed in first.
I buzzed in twice.
Yeah, I know, but not first. Corey?
So it's Bust Move and Take a Walk on the Wild Side.
That is not correct. Buzzers reset. Ah, Kira.
What are you talking about? I just buzzed.
There's a man with a gun over there.
Yeah? That's not the name of the song.
Completely clear.
No, that's not the name of the song.
Baby, what's that
I'm
sound?
the only one who knows it. Just fucking pick me.
Going down.
Nope, buzzers reset. Joe.
Come on.
What do you say, Joe?
Move and take a look around.
That's not the name of that song. Buzzers reset. Murray, you buzzed in. What are those songs?
It's Young MC, Bust a Move.
Yeah.
And
Which
it's
you
the
almost...
Buffalo Springfields, For What It's Worth.
Yes, For What It's Worth is the name of that song. The title does not appear in the song anywhere.
Do I get points for the artists?
No. What? You realize there's no actual prizes. Why are you such a suck up? What is wrong with you?
I would add the song title "Take a Look Around" is a Limp Bizkit's contribute to the Mission Impossible soundtrack.
Excellent.
So we were way off with that one.
Yeah, take a look around. Not even close. All right.
All Buffalo Springfield wanted was a Pepsi. What the hell?
So that's a point for Murray. He got that one eventually. All right, this next one's hard. That's what she said. Here we go. Name this tune. That's Corey. What are those songs, Corey?
Oh God.
That would be it's Wet Ass Pussy
And?
by Cardi B and the Monster Mash.
That's right. It's the Monster Whap.
Wow.
Excellent. He got the...
Just call it the mash.
the mush. All right. That's a point for Corey. Buzzers reset. Name
The Wash.
these tunes. That's Corey buzzing in first. What are those songs?
It's Walking on the Sun by Smash Mouth, and is it Bad Guy by Billie Eilish?
That's exactly what it is. Well done.
Wow.
Billie Eilish got really drowned out in that mix, man. You
Yeah.
could hear it.
Yeah.
Here, this part.
Smash Mouth Steve overtakes everything he does, including COVID spread.
That's right, including being a super spreader. All
Do
right.
yourselves a favor and Google Smash Mouth live getting bread thrown at them. It's fucking hilarious.
Go one deeper and Google Smash Mouth Eat the Eggs. Let's go into the depths of these.
Oh, really? Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, that's a
wow.
good one.
Don't go any deeper than that, though.
Brock and I are going to be friends after this.
That's what I do here. All right. Buzzers reset. Name these tunes. Oh, that was Kira first. What are those songs, Kira?
Africa, Toto,
And?
and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's. My
Yeah.
parents are out of town. Hold on.
It's called the theme to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You said it. You got it. Well done, Kira. Yeah. As long as you say Fresh Prince, that's all I need to hear.
All right.
All right. I got one more. That's a point for Kira. One more. Buzzers reset. Name these tunes. That's Corey first. What are those songs, Corey?
Oh, so I accidentally hit Siri on my AirPods and interrupted most of the music. So
So
I
you
didn't mean
don't
to buzz
you
in.
don't have a guess? All right, buzzers reset.
I heard nothing.
All right, Joe, you buzzed in first.
Come on.
Was that the Kids in the Hall sound or theme song in the Fresh Prince theme song?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
The theme to Kids in the Hall, which is called Another Ordinary Day or something like that.
I don't like
Man, you guys got all kinds. Tell you
By
what.
shadowy men on a shadowy planet.
That's right. When you guys do your own game show, you can give yourself points for whatever the fuck you want. All right?
I already am.
Good. All right, that's the end of the Name That Tune round. Steve, where are we in the score?
We have Corey in the lead with 12 points, followed by Murray with 11, Joe and Kira with 8 apiece, Brock with 5, and Clee with 4.
All right. So that takes us to our final round. And who's in the lead? Corey is in the lead.
Yep.
So let's go to our final round, which is called Who Wants to Beat the Geek? Where is it? There it is. I've combined Beat the Geeks and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, put them together into the same game, and this is how it works. Before the game, I asked you all what you were a geek in. What was your expert field? And you all told me what it was. Steve and I came up with questions in those fields. All right? Since Corey is in the lead, he's in the driver's seat. So he gets to go first. We're going to ask him his question. And he can... wait, who's first? Corey? We don't ask Corey first. So Corey's in the driver's seat. He is the current champion. The next person with the second highest score is Murray. So, Murray, you are the first person who gets to challenge Corey.
Okay.
All right? Murray said he was an expert in Beatles era Paul McCartney. Murray told us he was an expert in Beatles era Paul McCartney trivia. So, I'm going to ask a question about the Beatles era Paul McCartney. So, Corey, because you're in the driver's seat, you get to choose. Do you want to answer the question, or do you want to let Murray answer the question? If he gets it, he takes over the driver's seat. If he misses it, you get to sit in there. Of course, if you get it, same thing. So, what do you think? Because you're in the driver's seat, you get to choose.
What if I miss it?
If you miss it, Murray automatically takes over.
I have a quick question.
Yeah?
Can we make this more complicated, or
I'm trying to walk you through it.
Absolutely, always, yes.
We're still putting in some tweaks. So what do you think?
When you get your own game show, you can make it as complicated as you want, and it still won't be nearly as complicated
I
as
don't have
this.
I don't have a lot of points. I just want to also pitch Talking Heads. I have that.
Or are we back?
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, me first in the Gimmels. Very good.
Hold on. Menorah Jones.
Menorah Jones. Someone just said me and Mrs. Jost. All right. So Corey, you had some time to think about it. Do you want to answer this question about Beatles era Paul McCartney, or do you want to have Murray answer it?
I feel like I should take my own destiny in my hands. I'll give it a shot.
I agree. All right. So then if you get this right, you continue on in the driver's seat. If not, Murray takes over. You ready? Here we go. Here's your question, Corey. Which is the only day of the week not mentioned in the McCartney-penned Beatles song, Lady Madonna?
Oh.
Which is the only day of the week not mentioned in the McCartney-penned Beatles song, Lady Madonna? You got a 1 in 7 chance, I guess.
How many times are the lights gonna fade down on this fake ass millionaire set? Let's see. I know the song, but I'm bad with words.
Unlike Trump.
Let's say, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna guess and say Saturday.
You say Saturday is the only day not mentioned in the song Lady Madonna. Is that your final answer?
It's my final answer.
All right, Corey says it's Saturday. The only song not mentioned in that, the only day not mentioned in that song is in fact Saturday. Well done, Corey. Didn't even give Murray a chance. Excellent. All right, you've been shut out, Murray. Go home. So Corey, still in the driver's seat.
Am I really done?
Yeah, that was your one chance to come back, and you didn't do it.
All right, I'm going to put my kid to bed.
Okay, did you know the answer to that?
Yeah, Saturday.
All right, good job. Well, he just fucking said it. I would imagine you know it now.
I don't listen to Corey.
All right. Best comedy team. All right, well, thanks for playing, Murray. You did a great job.
I'll stick around.
Feel free. All right, so Corey, one down, 3 or 4 more to go. Who was next? That was Joe was next, highest score. Joe said he was an expert in the Electoral College.
Oh, wow.
Coming off the election, Joe said he's an expert in the Electoral College. So would you like to answer that a question about the Electoral College, or would you like to have Joe answer it?
You know, the only thing I got out of this whole election is new Spank Bank material, thanks to Steve Kornacki. So I'm going to pass it off to Joe.
All right, Joe. So it's up to you. You have to.
Real quick, be specific. I said that I could do Hamilton, the MCU, or the worth of each state in the Electoral College. So if you ask me like when it was established, I'm fucked. But okay, go ahead.
You ready? Here's your question.
I'm really hoping they asked when it was established.
Pay attention, Joe. Take the number of Pennsylvania's electoral votes.
Oh.
Subtract Connecticut's electoral votes.
Oh.
Add Arizona's electoral votes.
Hold on. We got a piece of paper.
Okay. All these states were very instrumental in the election. All right.
So,
the number of Pennsylvania's votes.
Okay.
Subtract the number of Connecticut's votes.
Okay.
Add the number of Arizona's votes.
Okay.
Divide by the number of Nevada's votes.
What the fuck? Hold on.
You said you're an expert.
I'm gonna have to bust out a calculator.
That's fine. You can use a calculator.
Well,
It's
okay,
2020.
I think it's
Wait, I'm not done.
okay.
And then add all of California's votes.
Okay.
And then add all of Maryland's votes.
Woo!
Hey, man.
That's it. It's Pennsylvania's votes, then subtract Connecticut's votes, add Arizona's votes, divide by Nevada's votes, add California's votes, and add Maryland's votes. What number do you get?
I'm pretty sure I got it, but I'm blanking on Maryland. So hold on. So I think it's 20 minus 4 plus 11 divided by 7 plus 55. And then what was the last one again?
Add Maryland's votes.
Maryland, I want to say like 4 or 6. I'm going to say 4.
All right, so what's the final number?
Wrong. It's 76, which can't be.
76. Is that your final answer?
I'll say 77.
All right. Is that your final answer?
Sure.
He says 77, which is incorrect. Does anybody know the answer?
Fuck no.
It's 69, baby.
Hey.
69. Pennsylvania has 20 votes. Connecticut has 7. Arizona has 11. Nevada has 6. California has 55. And Maryland has 10. It all comes out to 69.
Big 10, baby.
Good call, Corey. All right, you're still in the driver's seat. Joe blew it.
The election was like 6 months ago. I'm over that.
All right. Moving on. Next up is Kira. Kira Sultanovich. She said she was an expert in Cheers, specifically Diane. Questions about Diane Chambers on Cheers.
That's very specific.
Yes, it is.
I didn't understand what Paul wanted from me, so
I'm never do.
I'm not technically, but go for it.
All right. Well, she gave you some valuable info there, Corey. So,
I also have 2 kids to put to bed, so go ahead.
all right, this is the last round. So, Corey, do you want to answer that Cheers questions, or do you want Kira, who clearly seems like she cannot, do you want her to try to answer it?
Yeah, no, do it. Answer the question.
All right, Kira. So if you answer this correct, you take over as the new champ. If not, Corey continues on. You ready? Here's your question. Kira, what sport did Diane Chambers take when she was forced to take PE in college? What sport did Diane Chambers study
up.
when she was forced to take PE in college?
Shut up. You don't know. Be quiet. No,
I
you
can see
don't.
everyone making sounds, even though they're on mute. Oh, I love it so much.
Be quiet. I'm going to say it was lacrosse.
You say she played on the lacrosse team in college. Is that your final answer?
No.
Okay. What is your final answer?
Basketball.
You say she played basketball in college. Is that your final answer?
Nope.
All right. All right.
Hockey.
So
Hockey.
you say that Diane Chambers played hockey in college. Field hockey
Yes.
or ice hockey?
Ice.
Ice hockey in college. Is that your final answer?
One of the three. How about that? Yes.
All right. We're going to go with hockey.
Okay.
Hockey is incorrect.
Dang it.
You got it wrong. A lot of people know it. What is it?
Bowling.
That's right. It was bowling. Did you know that, Corey?
That was my guess.
All right. Well, then you would have won it either way. Corey is still alive in the driver's seat. 2 more, and you're the champion.
This is rigged. This is rigged.
Brock is next. Brock said he was an expert in the video game Silent Hill. So here's your question, Brock. Corey?
Yeah.
Wait, Corey, do you want to answer the question or do you want Brock to answer it?
May I have a qualifying clarification?
Sure. You can ask
When he
for one
says-
anyway.
Yeah. When you say Silent Hill, is it the PlayStation 1 Silent Hill or is it the whole series?
I have no idea. Steve, does it make a
It was
difference?
the whole series.
Okay.
I just Googled Silent Hill trivia.
So there you
Okay.
go. That kind of
I'll
puts it
take
in perspective.
questions that will never get you laid.
Yeah, says the guy who
I'm
owns
not
the
getting
Kiss
laid.
Pez dispensers.
Gene Simmons in full makeup.
All right. So, Corey, do you want to answer this question or do you want to have Brock answer it?
I know a little bit about Silent Hill.
Go for it.
And Brock says he knows a lot.
Yeah, that's my thing. I think I'll have to try to. I'll have to try to get it. I'll guess.
All right. So, Corey's going to answer the question. Here we go. Corey, your question about Silent Hill. What is the name of the real-life town that Silent Hill is based on? What is the name of the real-life town that Silent Hill is based on? Brock is very larger than usual.
I like these eyes he's giving.
Yeah.
I'm falling madly in love with you.
So it
Brock.
seems like he knows it, so you made the right choice no matter what. What do you have an
Yeah.
answer?
Yeah, Centralia, Pennsylvania.
So you say it was based on Centralia, Pennsylvania. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, they have those coal fires going on that never get put out. Final answer.
No, that's Springfield.
That is correct. Centralia, Pennsylvania is the right answer.
Well played.
Well
Well
done,
done.
Corey. Oh my God, he's killing it. All right, I think you are the most effective champion we've had. We have one more challenger, and that's Clee Wiggins. Clee said she was an expert in Star Trek. In fact, she gave me a detailed spreadsheet of all her favorite characters from each different Star Trek. So
I need to know. Are you serious?
I am 100% serious. And then, like 2 weeks later, she said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, my favorite character on Enterprise was Phlox."
Yeah, I forgot Enterprise, and then I had to tell him.
So,
We've all been there.
so she's the one we settled on was Discovery.
Okay.
We decided to go with Star Trek Discovery. So, Corey, do you want to answer this question about Star Trek Discovery, or do you want to have Clee answer it?
My thought process is this: Star Trek Discovery is too new to have a super obvious amount of answers.
Yeah, unlike the other shows, sure, there's not as much there.
Yeah. But I know diddly dick percent about most things about.
Let's not get technical,
Star-
please.
Yeah, Star. What is it? Star Trek?
Yeah, Star
Trek? I
Trek,
don't know what
yes.
that is. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
have to let. I'm gonna have to let Clee answer it.
Okay.
I don't know anything about this show.
All right, you're very close to being the champion, Corey. But if Clee gets this right, she takes over in the driver's seat. You ready for your question, Clee? Here we go. Here's your question about Star Trek Disco. Very simple. What is Tilly's mother's name?
Oh, crap.
What is Ensign Tilly's mother's name?
Well, this is like one of the few things I don't remember. Ensign Tilly's
We did get to meet her in an episode. I only need her first name.
Yeah.
Gene Paul Goebel.
Gene Simmons, full makeup.
If you get this right, you take over in the driver's seat. If not, Corey is the champion of this week's All Your Favorite Game Shows. You got an answer?
I want to say it's Sarah.
Is Sarah your final answer?
It has to be.
All right, she says Sarah
I don't think that's right.
is
though.
Tilly's mother's name. The actual name is Siobhan. A nice Irish
knew it
name that
was-
begins with an S. It's Siobhan. Which means, Corey, you have defeated every single person, which means Corey Anatato is our champion, everybody. Give him a hand, Corey. Congratulations. Thanks for playing. That's the show, everybody. Go ahead and sing along with me as we say goodnight. Well, all right. Okay. You win. You are the champion. Well, all right. Okay. You win. But can you do it again? You won the game tonight. And everybody's feeling right. Good night, everybody. On behalf of Clee Wiggins, Steve Mandel, Kira Sultanovich, Murray Valeriano, Corey Anatato, Joe Gangemi, Brock Wilbur, and myself, thank you for playing. Remember, Trump lied, people died. Wear a mask and stay inside. Good night, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Hey, that was really
Got it.
fun.